Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Now, let's talk about dealing with cravings. How do you deal with cravings when you're dieting down, when you're trying to lose weight, when you want to cut? And I get this a lot. I get cravings a lot because I love food. I love eating lots of food, and this makes it really hard for me when I want to cut down on my calories, when I want to restrict my calories. And I'm sure there's a lot of you out there that love their food. And everyone claims to love food, but I'm someone that loves food and can eat a lot of food. I can eat endless amounts of food. That's why I love buffets. I love all you can eat places where I can just pig out, because if the food is good, I can't stop eating. And of course, this makes it hard for us to cut. It, when you have to restrict your calories, it it's such a big change to your body, going from eating food, lots of food, to restricting your calories. But there are ways you can get around it. There are tricks you can implement to still diet, still eat normally like you normally would, large, fulfilling meals, and still lose weight. So I count macros every day. I count my day by macros, and in turn by macros I end up counting calories. So since I'm counting calories, since I'm counting macros, what I can do is I can eat any time of the day, and I know exactly how much I should eat. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters, is that you're hitting your macros. You're getting the calories you need in your body. That's what matters if you want to lose weight. At the end of the day, it comes down to macros. So there's different things you can do to play around with macros that can help you lose weight. Now, all these different kinds of diets, like keto diet, intermittent fasting, low carb, high protein, all these fat loss diets, they follow one rule: caloric restriction. You're eating at a caloric deficit. That's what it follows. So as long as you're in a caloric deficit, you're gonna end up losing weight. Now what you can do is, if you like eating large meals, I know I like eating large meals because it makes me feel good, and I don't feel like I'm dieting when I'm eating large, fulfilling meals that leaves me satiated. I don't feel like I'm dieting. And that's the most important thing. A good diet, or diet, I don't like using the word diet. It sounds too restrictive. But a good lifestyle, or a good meal plan, whatever you want to call it, a good diet is one that doesn't feel like a diet. A good diet is one that's sustainable. So what I like doing to control my cravings is I would fast. And you could call this intermittent fasting. So I would have a period where I fast for a long time. Usually people fast for about 16 hours and they have an 8-hour eating window. But since I like eating lots of food, I fast for longer, so I have a smaller eating window. So my eating window on days that I fast would be around 4 hours. So 4-hour eating window, and I would fast for about 20 hours. And during this fasting period, I would drink lots of water, but I wouldn't touch food. I wouldn't touch any calories. I would just consume water. And when it came time to my 4-hour eating window, usually about 5 p.m. to about 9 p.m., that would be my eating window. I would consume all my calories, so 2,400 calories in that 4-hour eating window. And what happens is I can eat larger meals. I can cook larger meals, and I can completely go ham. And no matter how much I eat, I usually don't go past 2,400 calories. Now, obviously, if you're eating shit like donuts, junk food, oily junk food, you're gonna go over your calories. I would still be in a caloric deficit after I consume these meals. I would still be eating 2,400 calories, but since I'm eating it like in a 4-hour eating window, it doesn't feel like I'm dieting, and like it fills me up so much. And that's how I deal with cravings. I usually just save up all my macros for a 4-hour eating window, and what happens is I don't feel like I'm dieting anymore. And I don't fast every day because I don't get cravings every day. Whenever I do get cravings, I would fast, or if I'm eating out somewhere, if I'm going out to a restaurant some night, then I would fast, and then I would save up those macros, those calories for that one meal that I eat out. So I don't fast every day, but you can fast every day. But obviously try it out. Start off with maybe fasting until 12, skipping your breakfast and having a 9-10 hour eating window, and then slowly start to close up the eating window and see how you feel. If you're someone that eats a lot of food, you can do what I do. You can fast for 18 hours and have a 6-hour eating window, or you can fast for 20 hours and have a 4-hour eating window. But fast and then eat your macros, your calories, your food all at once. And that's how I deal with cravings, especially when I'm dieting, especially as my calories goes down and down, as my weight goes down, I'll be needing to eat less and less calories. This is really going to help me to just be sane. I don't like feeling like I'm on a diet. I don't like feeling like I'm restricting myself. So intermittent fasting works perfect for me. And of course, there are so many benefits to fasting. I'll let you guys do your own research, but fasting is such a good little trick that you can do to try and deal with cravings. But it's not a magic diet. Intermittent fasting, it's not a magic, it's nothing like that. All you're doing is you're giving yourself a smaller eating window to eat all your calories, and it's just feeling full while still hitting your caloric deficit, feeling extremely full. But yeah, it's not a magic diet. It's a little trick that you can do to sort of eat less but eat more. It's really beneficial. There are so many benefits to fasting, but the main benefit that I found for me is dealing with cravings. I don't feel like I have cravings anymore. I don't crave anything, because if I do get cravings, I can still have food. I can still have lots of food. Usually when I get cravings, it's cravings to eat a lot of food. I don't get cravings for a particular food. I get cravings to eat lots of food, and this is a really nice way to deal with it. This is a really smart way. This is how I deal with it. So yeah, try it out, guys, and let me know how it goes. And if you are fasting, if you've done it before, let me know how it went in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this, please like this video, share and subscribe. It really means a lot, and I'll see you guys in the next one.